Why do two house cats keep watching empty bowls long after simple hunger should have ended? In a home that looks complete, their first fear is not the room, but the waiting. Every day, they lie side by side beside two bowls that stay empty too long. They do not leave because leaving would mean missing the moment care finally returns. The ticking clock becomes louder when food is late and footsteps never come. They know this house by sound, especially the sound of the person they trust. Each passing hour teaches their bodies that love may arrive, but not always on time. People often call cats independent when they see them waiting quietly like this. But quiet waiting is not always calm. Sometimes it is a small form of worry. For cats, routine is not a luxury. It is part of feeling physically safe. A full bowl means more than food. It means the world is still predictable. An empty bowl held too long makes the whole room feel uncertain. One cat tries to look steady, as if this delay no longer matters. He lowers his eyes, settles his paws, and acts like he has adjusted. But pretending to be fine is not the same as feeling secure. The other cat still looks at the door with open, confused hope. He does not understand how someone loved can forget something so basic. That confusion cuts deeper than hunger because it shakes trust. Cats remember care through repetition, not through promises they cannot understand. When meals arrive regularly, the house feels readable and kind. When meals come late again and again, the house starts to feel unreliable. So they stay by the bowls, not only hungry, but unsure. They keep checking because being remembered might happen any second. A distant sound makes both heads lift at once. Then silence returns, and both heads lower more slowly than before. This is how disappointment settles into the body without making a scene. One cat begins grooming himself longer than usual just to manage the tension. The other curls tighter, making himself smaller beside the cold bowls. Hunger changes more than appetite. It softens play and shortens patience. Even their naps grow lighter because waiting never fully ends. Their ears keep working while the rest of them tries to rest. By night, the room is still, but their minds are not. This is when their quiet conversations seem to begin. The stronger one acts as though he already knows how to survive this. He behaves like missing meals are just another part of the house. But what he truly fears is not an empty stomach. He fears becoming easy to overlook inside the home he depends on. The smaller one cannot accept that kind of sadness yet. he still asks the question many neglected pets carry in silence. If I am loved here,
Shadow, I'm so sorry. I can't stay.
why am I forgotten so often? Cats do not need grand gestures to feel cherished. They need repeated signals that care will come when it should. The bowl is one signal, but so is the owner's rhythm. A rushed life can still contain love, but animals feel the rush first. They notice delays, skipped patterns, and touch that comes without warning. They do not judge the reason, but their bodies react to the inconsistency. This is why a busy owner can still create a lonely home. The loneliness does not come from being alone for a moment. It comes from never knowing when comfort will return. Over time, stress in cats often becomes quieter instead of louder. Some stop asking because asking has stopped working. Some wait in the same place because movement feels useless. Some cling more to each other because shared waiting feels less frightening. These two cats become each other's smallest form of stability. One presses closer, and the other does not pull away. In that little contact, they borrow calm from each other. The room offers shelter, but their companionship offers emotional warmth. Still, even together, they keep listening for the familiar step. When it never comes, the night seems longer than it is. The bowls begin to represent more than food. They begin to represent whether someone remembered their existence today. That is why the sadness feels so personal. A missed feeding is experienced through the body, but also through attachment. The owner may still love them deeply, yet love without structure feels unstable. Animals cannot read intention the way humans explain it to themselves. They read timing, tone, distance, and repeated outcomes. When those patterns wobble, trust starts wobbling with them. Then another difficult routine enters the picture.
Come on, you two, just a little bath. No.
To a cat, sudden washing often feels like control without consent. The body is lifted, restrained,
Come on,
soaked.
Sushi. It's time for your bath. Don't worry, I'll be right here.
And left unsure of what comes next. There's no explanation the cat can understand to make that sequence feel safe. So the memory that remains is not cleanliness, but helplessness. If that happens on days already shaped by hunger, the stress deepens. A cat who feels unfed and cold does not feel cared for. Or he feels handled by a world he cannot predict. After forced baths, some cats go quiet before they go near the owner again. Others watch the bathroom doorway as if it holds a hidden threat. Their caution is not spite. It is protective learning. They remember where fear arrived and which hands delivered it. This does not mean the bond is gone. It means the bond has become mixed with uncertainty. And uncertainty is exhausting for a small animal in a human home. The saddest part is that many cats do not protest dramatically. They continue living close to the person who confuses them. They still wait near the same door. They still turn toward the same voice.
You're still here, aren't you?
Their loyalty remains, even while their confidence weakens. That is why emotional neglect in pets can look deceptively gentle. There may be no destruction, no loud crying, no obvious rebellion. There may only be 2 cats and 2 bowls and a long silence. But inside that silence, the nervous system is working hard. It is measuring delay, risk, and the chance of being overlooked again. What helps first is not perfection, but consistency. A meal
All right,
offered on
it's
time
here.
tells the body it can
Good
stop
girls.
racing.
Here you go. Eat up. It's okay. Good. So good.
Fresh water and a calm presence reinforce that message. A gentle approach before touch gives the cat time to prepare. A predictable
It's okay.
voice softens
You're
the
safe
distance
now.
created
I'm not
by
going
rushed
anywhere.
handling.
Just breathe. That's it. It's okay.
Even bathing changes.
All right,
meaning
team.
when it
No
becomes
rush today.
slower and
Just the
less
towel
forceful.
for now.
Warmth afterward matters because recovery is part of feeling safe. Choice matters too, even in small amounts. A cat allowed to step back learns that closeness is not a trap. A cat warned by rhythm
Time for
learns that
breakfast, little
contact
ones.
will not become
Easy
chaos.
does it.
Day by day, the small, reliable actions rebuild emotional ground. The stronger cat no longer needs to pretend he feels nothing. The more confused cat no longer has to ask why care disappears. Their bodies begin resting deeper between sounds. The bowls stop feeling like proof of absence. The doorway
All
stops
right,
feeling
I'm here
like a
now.
place of
Everything's
disappointment.
okay.
The owner becomes readable again, not perfect, but steady enough to trust. Then the house finally feels shared, not merely occupied together. And what heals them most is not luxury, but being gently remembered every single day. Sometimes the deepest wound is not the empty bowl, but the feeling of being forgotten inside it.